Well, again, you have a group, a small group, actually.
Yes.
Because within the whole anti-Scientology community, a lot of the OG, from what I can see, are just watching this and poo-pooing it.
That's what I see too.
They're not getting involved. Jeff Jacobson, as a matter of fact, did some fabulous videos about them. You might want to interview him. He's cool.
I'm going to write his name.
Jeff Jacobson.
Can you introduce me to him?
Yeah. I'll send him a text. He's a very nice guy. Actually, Liam did an interview with him because Jeff has been a protester from, like when God wore knee pants. I mean, he was just like from, I think maybe the 90s, middle 90s, Jeff was around. He's been around a long time. And he made some hysterical videos about current protesters. So what you have currently is you have a couple of things. You have these protesters who are out on the street, protesting Scientology. Some of them are just horrible, and some of them are fabulous. Like, we got a guy up in Boston, and if anybody sees this, you should subscribe to him. It's called Cubs Champion 60. I forget. He's got Cubs in a Boston protest. Anyway,
okay, gotcha.
So anyway, this guy, he's doing an educational thing. He stands out in front of the Scientology church up there. He's got a sign. He's in a part of Boston which has a lot of college students. It's a very well walked around area. And people come up and talk to him, and he educates them about Scientology. He tells them all about it. He's great. I love this guy.
That's the way to do it, though. Wouldn't it be for any kind of, I'm not saying this is the way to do it for Scientology. I'm saying, like, for any kind of, like, trying to change people's mind or trying to help them, like, compassion, right?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there may be a few people who have left Scientology because someone was rude and offensive to them, and maybe that woke them up. There might be.
But we never know.
But personally,
wow.
The only thing that I know that works is kindness. And that's the whole point of this division. This division has to do with the kindness or unkindness. And to me, my life is simple right now. I'm going to be 70 next month. And the way I look at it, you're either kind or you're unkind. You either help or you don't help. It's like you're either adding and making things better or you're making things worse. I am very black and white on this nowadays because I don't give a shit. I have seen so much unkindness lately. So much unkindness.
Why?
That's where you get into all that trauma stuff. But it's
true.
You have to realize that one of the problems with second gens, well, getting back to SPTV.
Is it only second gens, you think?
Well, no, but second gens have a particularly interesting problem.
Entitlement?
No. I think it's this. I got into Scientology when I was 19. All right, so I had a life.
Yeah.
I had 18 years with my parents, with their influence on me, with the way I was brought up.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had something to refer to. The second gens have nothing to refer to. They can't go back.
One more time, I'm confused.
I'm 19.
Yeah.
I grow up in a family. I had a great family. My mother and father were just awesome. I love them. I have no beefs with my parents, and I still need to get into a cult, which is weird. However, when people like myself who get into Scientology at any point, like maybe after 18, have life experience prior to the cult.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I have TV. I have U.S. culture. I have concerts. I have family picnics. I have public school. The second gens don't have any of that. They have abuse from day one. They have nothing or very little to refer back to if they were brought up in Scientology. There's no way to compare what a regular family life is like, because I can go back and I can say, yeah, I remember this. And I go, yeah, I remember how to be. It's like I have these marks that tell me, this is the way people behave.
Right.
And this is not, this is why people don't fucking flip out in restaurants because you get arrested. Oh, okay. So
right.
I have something to refer to. They have nothing to refer to. Wow. And on top of that, you got sort of the arrogance of it. It's like, I'm going to say this because I think this. It's like, I think it's not kind though. Maybe I should
say it.
I think the second gens sort of are almost proud that they're more fucked up than the rest of us. It's almost like they use it. Like, we're second gens and we're fucked up and we're going to tell you what to do. And it's like, no, I don't think so.
That actually. And it's like, I've heard one of them say that they're like royalty or something. I was like, really amazed.
We got queens and kings. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway.
No, but it's very interesting. And the thing that me and Mitch had talked about on our live stream that we since took down, because I'll tell more later, but we don't have enough time, but he had a good point about like what you're saying. Do you talk to him? I'd love for you to talk to him about this.
Who?
To Mitch Brisker.
Oh, no, I haven't talked to him. Now, I hope Mitch watches this. I've seen Mitch. How long has Mitch been out? Just a few years, right?
2 or 3 years.
Yeah, he's still very new to out.
And
no criticism of him. And I'm very happy he's out. And I'm happy that he has all this fabulous information he can share with us.
Yeah.
But again,
he's
still working through his stuff. He's still coming to realizations every day, I'm sure, because he's in this, he hasn't walked away and said, I don't want to know about it anymore. He's obviously actively involved and wants to do something to expose the cult. But unlike me, he's run into some not nice people.
Right.
And he's connected to them and they're hurting him and they're hurting each other. And everybody else is kind of watching going, when are you guys going to knock this shit off? We're all kind of tired of it. Yeah. And of course there's money involved. Whenever you get money involved, whenever you get money involved, there's always some sort of corruption and these kind of movements. There is. It's like, because
it's run by
this. Yeah, it's so you get the money involved, and now that taints your decision as a YouTuber or as a streamer, what you're going to do, because obviously you want the clicks. And if you're not smart, if you don't know how to do it in a way that is educational and enhancing and better, then you might choose a road that's more controversial and noisy and everybody involved. It has nothing to do with Scientology anymore. It's all about the drama. And I think that's what's happening right now. This is not about Scientology at this point.
Nothing.
Yeah, it is. It is about Scientology to the degree that we have people who have been really harmed by Scientology, who are trying to lead this ex-Scientology community, and nobody wants to be led by them because they're unkind, and we all know that these guys need therapy. They don't need they don't need to be on YouTube pissing and moaning and yelling at each other and hiding things and backseat, like knowing all this crap that's going on and trying to cover up. You can't do that. Not in this day and age.
It's not even being a good person. Like they like that starts with therapy, right? Like if like it'll just. It's not that it's simple, but it's not, right? Like
right. No, yeah. You got to work at this. And I think what's happening, because especially with some second gens, it's hard to have that light bulb turn on when it's turning on into a dark room. They have nothing to compare it to. They have no way of saying, oh my God, yes, because their entire experience has been watching people abuse each other and winning, or just having the policy of attack never defend or go out, that policy is ingrained in you, and you start behaving like that in life, and you can say no. But like, so now you got this guy, Mike Rinder, who to me is such a courageous man to come out and do this.
I agree.
While all these other people are probably still in Scientology giving sessions to each other, Mike Rinder's out there telling the truth, talking to the Tampa Bay Times or whatever, doing a documentary with so much different people. He is like out there. He's putting himself out there when it wasn't a particularly safe time to do that. Nowadays, honestly, there's so many. Yeah. Nowadays, anybody, whatever.
Laughing at half of them, probably.